All right, man, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know who this is. Black Superman with the deep voice. What is this video about? Y'all seen the title. The importance of proper digestion. Let's get it.
I cannot be held back now. What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you.
All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get straight to the point, y'all. Why do we eat food? We eat food because we need the nutrients. We need the nutrients for energy. We need the nutrients for cell production. We need the nutrients and the minerals and the micronutrients for our body to function, everything. Mental, our brain to function correctly. Cells, nervous system, immune system, hormonal system. Everything that forms the anatomy of man and woman. We need these nutrients and these things so that it functions properly. So that means if we're not getting these nutrients, if we're not getting these micronutrients, if our body is not absorbing these nutrients and these minerals and these vitamins, what's gonna happen? It's not gonna operate properly. And this is why it's so important that we make sure our digestive system is okay, because if it's not okay, we don't get the vitamins, we don't get the supplements, we don't get the nutrients. So let me go ahead and transition into that important thing. When we eat food, protein, our stomach needs acid, okay? Our body produces acids to break down the food that we eat. Protein, we need more acid for protein because it's more dense, it's more hard, right? If we don't have enough acid, what do y'all expect happens? It's not gonna break down. If it don't break down, then where's the food? What is the food doing? It's just sitting in us. And it might take way, way longer for you to digest that food. And with a stopped up digestive system, not constipation, just having stuff in there, what is that gonna cause? It's gonna cause our liver to overwork, it's gonna cause our digestive system to overwork, and that's gonna be taking away energy that our body could be using to naturally function a lot of other things in our body. Sex, hormones, testosterone, estrogen, and all these things. Especially my guys that we want to build testosterone. So if our hormonal system isn't working right, what does that mean? That means that we're not going to have the type of testosterone levels that we could have. We're not going to have, our mind is not going to move and work in a way that it could, our top potential. And that's terrible. So high acid, low acid, high stomach acid, low acid is very, very, very important, y'all. We got to make sure that we deal with that and make sure that we have the right acid in our stomach. A lot of people think that they have too much acid. They're going through acid reflux. They eat something, next thing they know, they feel it coming back up and they feel like they might have to throw up, they feel nausea, they feel a little burn, or it might not even be that bad. They might just feel it coming back up. And they might think that, oh man, I got too much acid going on in my system. So what do I need to do? I need to kill that acid. Let me go get some antacids real quick and let me try to cure that. No, because 8 times out of 10, the reason why you have acid reflux is not because you got too much acid. It's because you don't have enough stomach acid, okay? There's a thing in our digestive system called the esophageal sphincter, right? It's connected to the esophagus. Now, when we have enough acid in our stomach, that sphincter opens and closes and opens and closes, and when it's working properly, it closes after we finish a meal. And when there's enough acid in the stomach, it closes after we finish a meal. If we don't got enough acid in our stomach, it open up and then close and then open and then close and then open. Acid reflux. So this is important, y'all. We have to figure out, okay, do I have high acid or do I have low acid? All right, well then what do I do about that? What am I gonna do to fix that? Truth be told, it has to be fixed, y'all, if we're gonna have a good digestive system. And if we're gonna have proper digestion, we gotta have enough acid in our stomachs. You hear so many people, well, I gotta run and I gotta go eat 100% alkaline diet. And I gotta eat nothing but alkaline stuff, right? And they're depleting the acid in their body. Oh, well, I gotta go get some PPIs. The doctor told me that I need to go get a PPI, or I need to get something that's gonna take down the acid in my stomach. All they doing is making the situation worse. And it's not helping the digestion, it's just making it worse when you try to kill the acid, because the little acid that you got in your stomach is now being obliterated by these freaking prescriptions, thinking that you need to kill the acid in your stomach, and it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. So guys, digestion is very, very important, guys, and this is a clear example that shows all the terrible things that can happen. Now, most importantly, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. I know this is getting long-winded. This is a 3-part series, so everything's gonna break down. But before I finish this, I'm gonna give you a real good, powerful tip. When we're digesting food, right, we need the nutrients, we need the vitamins, we need the minerals, we need all this good stuff. If we don't have enough acid, if the food isn't being broken down right, we're not absorbing these nutrients, y'all. And if we ain't absorbing the nutrients, what's the point of taking it? You see what I'm saying? You taking creatine, you're taking herbs, you're taking all this stuff, and you ain't even getting the benefits from it because your body, your digestive system isn't working properly. Therefore, there's no absorption of the minerals, of the herbs. So that's why this is so important, y'all, because we'll end up wasting a lot of time not getting what we're taking. It's just like building testosterone. You go so hard trying to do all these things that's gonna build up your testosterone, right? But then you got estrogen coming in and just taking all your free testosterone. It's like, oh, you making testosterone? Oh, you making testosterone, son? Give me that, and it's taking all that. We don't want that. It goes the same with digestion, y'all. Y'all gonna be putting all this stuff up in y'all, man. I'm taking creatine, I'm taking this, I'm taking that. You proud, happy, you got all these products, taking pictures, putting it on Instagram, and it ain't doing nothing for you. This is why we have to fix our digestive system, or we have to make sure that our digestive system is moving at an A100% function, because it really, really affects more than you think, y'all. So look, this is video 1, man. Definitely like, subscribe if you like what I'm saying, if this stuff is beneficial. If you're excited for the next video, comment below, like, share this. For people that do have digestive issues, if you know someone who do have digestive issues, if you don't, share it, man. I know that this will help a lot of people. Like it, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, so you'll know when the next video comes in this series. I hope y'all ready. Y'all know it's all love, superhuman athletics. Let's go. The way that it goes into our mouth and how it comes out of our rectum is very important. Our mouth, our tongue is pretty much connected to our rectum. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it's a system. So many different things that we put in this mouth can affect that digestive system and the intestines and all that, When we eat this food, digestion starts immediately. So, matter of fact, before we even put the food in our mouth, digestion starts. So when we start smelling food, when we start thinking about food, if you have a proper digestive system and it's healthy, you're gonna start salivating. Enzymes are gonna begin to prepare, And once these things start to begin and once they start to prepare, your body is really getting ready for digestion. Now, we know how important it is for us to eat food for energy. We know how important it is for us to eat food for muscle, to be strong, to look good. Well, this is one of the main reasons why we have to have a great digestive system, because if our digestive system isn't good, we're not gonna be our best potential. We're not gonna look the best. Our body is not gonna operate right. Do we want that? No. What we wanna be? Y'all are my fellow superhumans. This is why I do this, because I want to pull out the superhuman in me, and as I pull it out of me, it gets infectious and it starts pulling out the superhuman in everybody that's coming. I believe that that's my purpose, and that's why I do this. So most importantly, if our digestion isn't performing correctly, we're not going to be our best potential. And I know all y'all want to be your best potential. That's why y'all clicked on this video. That's why you came to my channel. That's why you already subscribed if you are. And if you new, that's why you're about to subscribe right now. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like what I'm saying right now. So it's very, very important, guys, that we have a great operating digestive system. Now, there's so many things that can attack our digestive system. Bacteria, parasites, the level of pH in our stomach, whether it be low acid or high acid. These things can wreck our entire being and wreck our true potential. Now, I'm not gonna say that if you have bad digestion that you're just gonna be walking around like, looking crazy. I'm just saying that you're not gonna be the best. We're not gonna be our best, and we're not even gonna be at good health. Like me, I've been living my life and dealing with digestion issues the majority of my life, all right? When I was 1.5, I was diagnosed with a disease called Hirschsprung disease. Let me show y'all my scar real quick. As you can see, if you look at my stomach, you see the scar here, and let's see, and I have another scar here. I was diagnosed with a disease called Hirschsprung disease, and pretty much what it is it's a intestinal disease. And with this intestinal disease, pretty much what happens is the nerve endings in the intestine die. So when these cells die and these nerves die in the intestine, it does not allow food to move through the intestines. So with that being said, I was pretty much constipated, y'all. It wasn't moving. That wreaked havoc on me. I almost died. And I say that to say this, that we have to make sure that that flow is healthy. And I thank God I survived, because now I know I'm here for a purpose. And it's funny, I'm sitting here, standing here right now, talking about digestion right now to y'all, completing a purpose, and I almost died because my digestion wasn't right. My digestive system wasn't working right. So it's very important, y'all. Anyway, the intestines, the esophagus, all this stuff is very important. So I say that to just say how important it is. Now, when we put this food in our mouth, right, enzymes will start to spark, or they're supposed to start sparking. Saliva, you're supposed to start salivating. Acids are supposed to already be getting ready in your stomach to break down protein, whatever you're about to eat. And our mind already knows. So if we're about to eat a piece of chicken, our mind knows, okay, this is protein. If we're about to eat carbs, okay, this is a carbohydrate. If we're about to eat fat, okay, this is fats. And everything is supposed to work properly.